Welcome to the Benzano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. The Indiana Fever versus the Nigerian national team. Aaliyah Boston, after getting injured in Unrivaled, missing FIBA World Cup qualifiers, missing the first two preseason games, finally back in action in an Indiana Fever uniform. Ty Harris makes her Indiana Fever debut. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. I will greatly appreciate it. The Indiana Fever beat the Nigerian national team 105-57. This was a competitive first quarter, surprisingly enough. 16-10 halfway through the first quarter. This was a competitive second half, but that second quarter, the Indiana Fever just put the paws on them. The talent gap between the two teams was just unconquerable. It's like one of a Power 5 college football team going up against Tomato Can University, and in the first quarter, it's somehow a 14-10 game. Tomato Can University giving it everything they have. And then eventually, the talent disparity is just way too much. Power 5 ends up putting a beat down on Tomato Can. This is how this game felt. The Indiana Fever, halfway through the first, only being up 16-10 against the Nigerian national team. Being competitive in the second half, our bench backups in the third quarter against the Nigerian national team. They're not resting any players. Players that were going to cut in the fourth quarter going against the Nigeria. They're not resting any players. Closer than I would hope. Depth is an issue. Stephanie White, you can say depth this and depth that. Depth is an issue with this team. Something alarming. It was fairly empty in that arena. I understand Kentucky Derby, but dude, there were more people in my chat during the live stream. Shout out to everybody in the live stream, by the way, that seemed to come to Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Salute to all you guys. Injury update. Monique Billings, with a right ankle injury, will not return to tonight's game. Monique Billings went down early in the second quarter, I believe, with an ankle injury. Did not return for the rest of the game. Only played 6 minutes tonight. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. I'm sure she's going to get evaluated. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. Monique Billings, get healthy soon. Folks, I'm not sure what happened during the broadcast. The broadcast cut at one point, and then for about the entire third quarter, we got no announcers. The play-by-play went bye-bye. There was no announcers. There was no score. Did the play-by-play crew leave early? Seriously. Did these guys put in their 2 weeks and said, yeah, I'm out of here? The boss has said, all right, see ya. They're like, oh, guys, we still have the fourth quarter to go. That second half was a very long 20 minutes of gameplay. That second half was a very long 20 minutes of gameplay. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. Caitlin Clark, 12-6, 5 minutes into the first quarter. That's kind of crazy, no? Caitlin Clark putting the moves on Nigerian national team over here. Oh. Spin fadeaway, Kobe. That's what we would say back in my day. Taking her off the dribble. Spin fadeaway, Kobe. Nice. CC getting those moves in. Another look at that. Caitlin Clark. Then we got Caitlin Clark with a nice pass backdoor to Sophie Cunningham. A cutting Sophie Cunningham. Whoop. Threading the needle in between 3 Nigerian defenders. 23, the person on Sophie. And number 10 right there, in between 3 defenders. Give me that. Steve Nash in the building. Very nice. Caitlin Clark with another pass. Oh, a one-hand. This pass is nice. A one-handed zinger to Michaela Timpson. Oh, yeah. We'd like to see this. We definitely like to see this. AB to CC. Pump fake. Love to see that. Boom. Perfect zip pass to Michaela Timpson for the N1. Michaela Timpson. The least we can ask of these players is to improve. The least we can ask is to improve. And that is what Michaela Timpson's doing. She is definitely improving. She is definitely working on her game. Michaela Timpson, throughout this preseason, you can tell that she's been working on her game. Whether it's trying to be around the rim in better spots to kind of free up some space, but still be close enough to where she can get a nice layup. She knows she's not a mid-range shooter. She knows she's not a three-point shooter. So she needs to pick her spots around the rim to where she's freeing up space, but still close enough to the basket to get her easy buckets and rebound. Michaela Timpson is not only doing that, she's making her free throws as well. This is a steal from Caitlin Clark. Sophie Cunningham pulls up, triple. Boom. Sophie Cunningham. Oh, yep. Give me that. Pull up. Bang. She knew she was going to shoot this. As soon as she got that ball. Surveyed. Pull up. Easy money. Give me that. Raven Johnson. Raven Johnson continues to look good. Raven Johnson continues to look good. She's definitely going to have a spot on this team. She's definitely going to have a rotation spot. At this point, I mean, I know Ty Harris is coming back from injury. At this point, one or the other, Ty Harris or Raven Johnson, give me Raven Johnson. Give me Raven Johnson. Raven gets the board to Sophie. Sophie, alley-oop to Kelsey Mitchell. Indiana Fever, I wouldn't be surprised if they do go with a three-guard lineup. I would not be surprised at all if we see Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Raven Johnson. If we see that a lot this season, don't be surprised. Of course, we're going to be undersized, but as long as we're pushing tempo and pushing pace, shouldn't nip us in the bud. Shouldn't shoot us in our foot too bad. And here we have a nice little ball movement. Sophie Cunningham pushing pace to CC to Kelsey Mitchell, 3. Again, in the first quarter, 16-10 at one point, 12-6 at one point, halfway through the first quarter. Not what I would love to see, especially against the Nigerian national team. I kind of would like to see just belt the ass from the gate. It wasn't like that, but depth is an issue with this team. We've said this countless times. Depth is an issue with this team. After the first quarter, the Indiana Fever were leading 32-18. Second quarter, we put the paws on them 38-11. I'm telling you, the second quarter, we completely blew them out the building. And then in the second half, the Indiana Fever outscored the Nigerian national team 35-28. Raven Johnson was in there a lot of that. Michaela Timpson was in there a lot of that. Mahisha Allen was in there a lot of that. Damaris Dantas was in there a lot of that. This team needs depth. Stephanie, Methany, Amber, Kelly, whoever, Lynn, Simon, whoever's listening, this team needs depth. You have to get depth. The fact that our bench is competing with the Nigerian national team is nasty work. I don't like to see that. 15-12 in the third quarter with Raven Johnson playing a lot of that, with Michaela Timpson playing a lot of that, with Mahisha. That's not good. I know nobody wants to overreact because of preseason, but we can have takeaways. And we've taken that away every single game. And again, here against Nigeria. Monique Billings in 6 minutes, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 for 1 from the three-point line. As long as Monique Billings doesn't fall in love standing at the three-point line, I'm not mad at it. I do understand we need to space the floor so AB and Caitlin Clark can operate. AB used as a hub today, 6 assists for AB, 1 turnover, 4 points in her return, only 1 rebound for Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, 6 for 9, 17 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and a turnover. Sophie Cunningham, 3 for 4 from the floor, 8 points. And Caitlin Clark, 12 points, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 3 from the three-point line. Got to the free throw, took 4 free throws today. So she is still getting calls in her favor. Damaris Dantas, 16 points off the bench. You know what I mean? Mahisha Allen, 5 points. Michaela Timpson continuing to look like she's improving, taking a step forward. 12 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks for Michaela Timpson. I'm not sure if she's going to get minutes in the rotation, but she's definitely playing. She's definitely going to make it hard on Stephanie White. Shatori Walker-Kimbrough, after going off against the Liberty Scrubs, she hasn't really done much for me. And Ty Harris, 0 for 3, 0 for 2. Again, if it's up to me, give me Raven Johnson in that rotation over Ty Harris. Let's see what we could do, trying to bring in some size, because this team definitely needs roster improvement. Just like that, AB missed the first 2 games. Now she's back. Monique Billings, she gets hurt today. Hopefully it's not big, but we can't be successful with this front court being so thin. thin in terms of depth and thin in terms of being light in the ass. Got to improve. Regular season starts a week from today, May 9th, against the Dallas Wings. Look forward to seeing all of you guys in the venue, and I appreciate all the support over there. Appreciate all the support over here. Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.